All right, Shalom. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring, the house of David, the elect, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and shalom to the elect. I'm back with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit, the Rakak Kodash, and I want to jump straight into this article here. This is from harbingersdaily.com. In the headline it reads, it says, Jays everywhere. It is time to come home to the land God has given you. All right, so the point that I want to make in this lesson is that this false narrative has to be crushed. It has to constantly be rebuked and cast down, okay, because these people having rights to that land is just simply not true, okay? 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4, and it reads, it says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, all right? And this is a major stronghold that has gone forth across the planet Earth. These people believe that this certain group of people are actually the biblical Israelites, all right? And like we've been talking about, and the Spirit has been getting at you Christians all week, once again, that you Christians lacked the vision of prophecy, okay, in a biblical worldview. You don't know what's going on. You don't know the prophecies, and you have nothing to say, okay, to these small hatters that are causing chaos and terrorism everywhere, especially out there in the Middle East, and how they pretty much monopolize the world and control the global industry, man. All right, you don't question any of the of any way of how these people, fit the biblical prophecies at all. You see, but what I'm saying is that this narrative has to be destroyed. Okay, we're going to continue to tear it down. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So that's the point here, man. Okay, we're here to cast this madness down constantly, man. All right.
And let's go back to our 1948 Israel. These are the promises. This is exactly what I've seen in your blogs, and Zach has backed it up somewhat, and it just makes sense to me that this is the covenant for the people to return to the land, the people, and that there would be peace there. But apparently, this doesn't correlate with the 1948 issue.
No, not at all. I mean, how many times did we see him, even here, he said, it's conditional. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, chapter 30, verse 1. And when all these things come upon you, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before you, and you call them to mind among the nations where the Lord your God has driven you. So when you're in the diaspora, when you are driven out, and when you wake up and realize, hey, we've gone astray, we've reaped the curses for 2,730 years or more. When you acknowledge that and return to the Lord your God, verse 2, you and your children, and obey his voice in all that I command you today, with all your heart and with all your soul, then Yahuwah your God will restore your fortunes and have compassion on you. And he, not the Zionists, not the Rothschilds, not the Freemasons, not the United Nations, he will gather you again from all the peoples where Yahuwah your God has scattered you. It's an if-then. If you do this, then he will do that. Nothing about 1948 fits that. It doesn't fit Jeremiah 23, which says the same basic thing, Jeremiah 30, Jeremiah 31, the entire book of Hosea, Ezekiel 37, and Isaiah 65 and 66. They all say the same thing.
Well, we had a dispensational teacher on last night, and he was compartmentalizing the church and the Jews. And we brought this up to him a little bit last night, kind of stumped him, and that's not what our goal was. Our goal was to get
Right.
the information because he's a great guy.
Right. So, as the scriptures say, our enemies will be found liars unto thee. Okay. And how come Vocab Malone and you so-called Bible scholars and you Christians, how come you're not speaking on these things? How come you're not diving into this? You see? And we're the only ones that's really speaking on it. But at the same time, you have people out there that know that, this narrative here is not true. Okay? And it's out there in your own, books and history, encyclopedias. All right. As you see on the right here, strictly speaking, it is incorrect to call an ancient Israelite a Jew or to call a contemporary Jew an Israelite or a Hebrew. Jewish Almanac, 1980, page 3. All right. So they know, right? Once again, here's another one. In the Jewish 1925 Encyclopedia, Esau, Edom is modern Jewry. Okay. These people that are in the land, okay, are Edomites. Okay. The Edomites still exist. They're still around. Esau would be the end of the world and Jacob the beginning of it that followeth. Esau would be in the power seat ruling the world. Okay? And that's the point, which you Christians don't talk about. Okay? Who's the Edomite? Who's actually running the planet Earth? You see what I'm saying? But these things are going to continuously come out. All right? Esau, Edom is modern Jewry, 1925, Jewish Encyclopedia, volume 5, page 41. They are not of Israel or Judah. Okay? Deuteronomy 33, verse 29, it says, Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee. O people saved by the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee. Right? And thy enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places. Right? So once again, those high places are being treaded down by the truth, by the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Those strongholds are being eliminated. Okay, that lie is being cast down by the spirit of truth. Okay, our enemies are being found out as liars. Okay, you don't fit the script. You don't fit the true narrative, the true biblical narrative. All right, because in actuality, who's in the land? Who's actually occupying the land of Israel? What nation of people are actually in that land now? Okay, when you hear these Christians go into this, when you hear Vocab bring this out, right? You apologists, you Bible scholars, how come you won't go into this? This is Ezekiel 36 in verse 2, because this is the prophecy. Okay, who's actually in the Holy Land now? Ezekiel 36 verse 2, it says, Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because the enemy have said against you. Okay, the enemy. Because the enemy have said against you, aha, even the ancient high places are ours in possession. All right, so we understand that the enemy is in possession of the ancient high places, the Holy Land. Okay, the land of Israel. Jumping down the point. Ezekiel 36 in verse 5, it says, Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession. So hold on. Okay? For all those people that's saying that the Edomites are done away with, that they no longer exist, it says against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. So we understand, according to prophecy, that Idumea, the Idumeans, are in possession of the Holy Land, right? Who are the Idumeans or Idumea, right? Let's pull that up. Okay, Idumea, Edom. Okay, Idumea is Greek for Esau, Edom. That's who's in the Holy Land right now. The Edomites are still on the earth. Okay, Edom, red, Edomite, Idumean, descendants of Esau. Okay, that's who's in the land right now. Okay, so like we read, our enemies are being found out as liars. Okay, that's who's in the Holy Land. All right, Wisdom of Solomon. Let's add some more. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 12. Let's get to the point. It says, therefore, let us lie and wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offending the law, and objective to our infamy and the transgressions of our education, right? Because these people are not these are not the sons of the true living power. These are not the biblical Israelites. Okay. And when you read this chapter, it's pretty much going into the mindset of the elites, those that run this world. Okay. Which we know that all goes back to who? Esau, Amalek. It says he professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord, right? Fulfilling the prophecy in Isaiah 44, right? Which adds into the awakening of the Israelites. Okay, straight to the point. Isaiah 44, and in verse 4 it says, "And they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the watercourses," going into the various camps that have sprung up across the planet Earth. Verse 5, it says, "One shall say, I am the Lord's, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob." That's the awakening. "And another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and surname himself by the name of Israel." All right. This is prophecy that's happening. Okay. The awakening of the true biblical Israelites. Okay. Going back, it says, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 14, he was made to reprove our thoughts. Psalms 50 and 21. All right, let's get that real quick. Psalms 50 and 21. All right. The Lord said he was going to set them in order right before your eyes. Psalms 50 and 21, it says, "These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself," right? Because here it is, Esau has, really Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has allowed Esau to go around the planet Earth and to steal and conquer and destroy, right? He's allowed these devils to take the land, to basically take on our nationality, to the point where these devils actually thought that the Lord was with them, right? It says, "Thou thoughtest that I was altogether as such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes." So pretty much Esau is being reproved by the true prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai right now. And he's setting them in order right before the eyes of their enemies. Scriptures say that how the Lord has prepared that table in the midst of his enemies, man. Here it is, the awakenings take place, the understanding is going out, and these devils, these heathen can do nothing about it. You see, he's setting them in order right before thine eyes, right? So like it tells us in Obadiah, let me add that in there too, because he said he was going to raise up saviors, right, which was going to judge the Mount of Esau. Obadiah 1 and 21, it says, "And saviors shall come up on the Mount Zion to judge the Mount of Esau." That's the prophets. The Lord raised up the prophets, the true judges, okay, to judge the Mount of Esau, the government of Esau, the power structure of Esau. "And the kingdom shall be the Lord's," Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? And that's what's coming. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is coming to take this world and to establish his kingdom. You see? But going back, making the point here, all right, back in Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 15, "He is grievous unto us even to behold the sight of us." How we're out there on the highways and hedges all over the planet Earth, the videos that's constantly going up on the internet, the unicorn, it's a grievous sight unto the wicked, man. "He is grievous unto us even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are another fashion," right? Because we are the true sons of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, the true sons of God. The point, verse 16, it says, "We are esteemed of him as counterfeits." You see, you're frauds, you're counterfeits. All right, this is what's being talked about throughout the planet Earth. All right, that narrative of you being the people of the Lord doesn't add up. Okay, you having those inherited rights to the land is just simply not true. Okay. You are the Edomites. The Idumeans occupy that land. You see? It says, going back, it says, excuse me, Wisdom of Solomon 2:16, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits, frauds, liars. He abstaineth from our ways as from filthiness. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed, right? The end of the righteous man is peace. He pronounces the end of the just to be blessed and maketh his boast that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is his father. You see that? Going back to what we read in Isaiah chapter 44. All right. One shall surname himself by the name of Israel. One shall call himself by the name of Jacob. All right. And that's prophecy being fulfilled. But the point is that the inheritance rights, the promises that was given unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob belong to that line, to that chosen line. All right. It didn't go to Abraham, to Isaac, to Esau. It went to Abraham, Isaac, to Jacob. All right. That was the seed. The seed of Abraham was the seed that was blessed and promised the inheritance rights to that land. All right. Not you devils. You see? Psalm 105 in verse 1. And it reads, it says, give thanks unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, call upon his name, make known his deeds among the people. Sing unto him, sing songs unto him, talk ye of all his wondrous works. Verse 3, Psalms 105, verse 3, glory ye in his holy name. All right, the scriptures say that the elect will praise his holy name. Okay? Glory ye in his holy name. Let the heart of them rejoice that seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Seek the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai and his strength. Seek his face forevermore. Evermore. It says, verse 5, remember his marvelous works that he have done, his wonders and the judgments of his mouth. All right. The point, verse 6, it says, O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen. All right. So the point, as I said, that the promises and the inheritance rights to the land belong to the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay. Oh, ye seed of Abraham. Let's add on to that, man. All right. Dealing with the seed of Abraham. Let's get that in Genesis 15 and verse 18, right? Let's grab a couple of scriptures on that. So this is Genesis 15:18, straight to the point. It says, in the same day, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai made a covenant with Abram. All right, because remember the promises were already established with Abraham before he was circumcised. All right, he was already chosen, if you will, right, to obtain those promises and inheritance. All right, the rights to the Holy Land, the blessings, you know. It says, in the same day, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river of Euphrates. All right, and that land is the land of Canaan, the Holy Land, which was given unto the seed line, the chosen line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right? Let's add some more. Genesis. All right, because the point that we're making is that, once again, okay, you know, that, like I said, this narrative has to be destroyed, man. All right, you don't fit the prophecies. And see what they did. You know, they had they had to basically, you know, forge a fake fulfillment of prophecy. You know, and how did they do that? Through the Balfour Declaration. All right, that agreement between, you know, Britain and what's his name, Walter Lionel Rothschild. You know, to establish a so-called small hat state. All right, to which allowed them to have the access in the so-called inheritance rights to the land. All right, which was all bullshit. Okay, and once again, that narrative doesn't add up. All right, Genesis 17. All right, Genesis 17 and verse 5. Let's get that real quick. Because we're talking about, O ye the seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen, right? Genesis 17 and verse 5, it says, neither shall thy name any more be called Abram, but thy name shall be called Abraham, for a father of many nations have I made thee. Verse 6, and I will make thee exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee. See? Verse 7, and I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee and their generations for an everlasting covenant. All right. This is dealing with what? The seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It says, and I will establish my covenant between me and thee and thy seed after thee and their generations for an everlasting covenant, to be a God unto thee and to thy seed after thee. You see that? Verse 8, it says, and I will give unto thee and to thy seed after thee the land wherein thou art a stranger, all the land of Canaan, for an everlasting possession, and I will be their God. You see that? So this is the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Once again, let's continue to add one more. All right? Because so show us how this fits. Okay, the small hatter, the 48er. All right, the JOO. How do they fit this prophecy? Right? Galatians 3 and 15. Okay? And it reads, it says, brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be a man's covenant, yet if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth or addeth thereto. All right. So the covenant that was established to the chosen seed line cannot be it can't be broken. It can't be changed, basically, right? It says, verse 16, right? It says, now to Abraham and his seed were the promises made, right? Which we just read. He saved not unto seeds as of many, but as of one. So hold on. So Abraham, all right, he had what, 8 sons? Okay. But who was the chosen? Who was the chosen line? It was through Isaac. All right, unto Jacob. You see, Abraham had many seeds. So it says he saved not unto seeds as of many. So that's a cut to saying that the promises that were given to the Israelites, were also given to everybody. That's just bullshit. All right, the whole idea of supersessionism, replacement theology. Okay, it says not unto seeds, and not to seeds as of many, but as of one unto thy seed, which is Yahushua HaMashiach. So the point is, okay, those promises were only established with the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Bottom line, it says, verse 17, and this I say, that covenant that was confirmed before God and Hamashiach, the law, which was 430 years later, cannot disannul that it should make the promise of none effect. So pretty much the covenant that was established with Abraham was set up before the law. Okay, and that covenant, that promise can't be broken. It can't be changed. All right, you people don't fit the script, is the point. All right, so let's go back to Psalm 105. Okay, Psalm 105 verse 6, it says, oh, you see to Abraham, his servant, and ye children of Jacob, his chosen. It says, he is the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, our power. His judgments are all in the earth, right? Let me add on to that. Joel 2 and 27. He is the Lord, our power. All right. Joel 2 and 27, it says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and I am the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, your power, and none else. And my people should never be ashamed. All right. So he's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and none else. And he said that my people should never be ashamed. Okay. We know the truth. Right. Psalms 105 verse 8. And it reads, it says, he have remembered his covenant forever. See, he have remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations. See that? And where that generation, as I always go into, we are that last generation that's coming back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and in spirit and truth, right? It says, verse 9, which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant, saying, unto thee will I give the land of Canaan, all right, the promised land, okay, the holy land. I will give you the land of Canaan, the lot of your inheritance. You see that? So the bottom line is that the Lord was going to put us back in the land. It wasn't going to be by no damn Balfour Declaration, man. You know, the creation of a J estate, all of that madness, okay, a fake fulfillment of prophecy, okay, the 6 million madness, Auschwitz, all of that BS, man, that has been pretty much debunked. Okay, Esau is dwelling in the Holy Land, and he's going to be rooted out soon to come. You see? Let me add on to that. All right, because it said which the covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and for Israel unto Israel for an everlasting covenant. I was thinking about what was that in Baruch? The excuse me, Baruch, the 2nd chapter. All right, Baruch chapter 2, and yeah, straight to the point. All right, Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. All right, because once again, as we talked about before, that a great awakening took place right here in Babylon, America. Baruch 2 and 30 says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. All right, the awakening of Israel, the true biblical Israelites, and shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. And that was through the Spirit, all right, by the Lord pouring the breath back into us. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name, and return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the point. And I will bring them again into the land which I promised with an oath unto their fathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they should not be diminished. So when did the Lord bring? Because the Lord said that he was gonna put his people back in the land, right? And you had these niggas flying on airplanes, all right, private jets, getting off with luggage, talking about they fulfilled the prophecy of the scattered Israelites returning home. All right, complete madness. And just like we saw in the video, all right, hey, these Edomites was putting it out there like, look, they don't fulfill any of the scriptures that's written. It doesn't make sense. You see? It says, verse 35, Baruch 2 and 35, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they should be my people, and I will no more drive away my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them. Right. So when did the Lord put them back? The Lord is going to physically put them back himself in the land. All right. Remember, Babylon, but before we were put back in the land, Babylon would have to be destroyed. Okay. Where's Yahushua? Where's King David? Where's the house of David, man? Where's the rest of the tribes? You see? So that's the point, man. You know, it's just we got to continue to stomp out this this trash ass narrative, man. Bottom line, man, at the end of the day. So, hey, I pray that you were edified in this quick lesson. You know, just wanted to hit these points. I'm going to close out by giving all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakakwadash. Shalom.